wonderful guests in the studio today. In fact, that last song that was just playing is them. And it's actually the first song that we heard here at K4CO Radio called Sick of It. We have Capture This in the studio. We have Leah Dros, who is the lead singer. How are you, Leah?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Been having a good week.
Yeah. It's been a busy week. Can't wait to tell you what we have in store. I was just telling you, we got, several things coming up, several offers, several shows. So yeah,
Nice.
We're pretty.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Bass player.
That's me.
Heck yeah, I love you jumping on stage all over the place.
My parts are easy. I get to dance.
I've always found it pretty interesting jumping all over the place because I'm a guitarist and singer. It's just like, I can't do that. So I just stand there and play.
That's why I don't get a mic stand or anything either. I don't want to talk. I'm spinning.
Yeah.
I'm having too good of a time. I'm running around.
Too good of a time. I like it.
Can't hold me down in one spot.
We also have Andrew, the drummer. How's it going, Andrew?
Hey, good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get to sit in one spot. I don't have to move around much other than this. So that's good.
You do the most movement out of all those, actually.
I think you do. Well, Leah,
Yeah.
I don't know. You're pretty, a lot of motion as well. So
Yeah.
you're dancing up stage almost all the time.
Yeah, just
So.
the mic and me. That's it.
Yeah,
Just
she
the
finally
mic
got
and you.
rid of the mic stand, and now she dances.
We
Yeah.
got rid of her mic
Yeah.
stand.
Yeah.
So you used to use a mic
The couch.
stand.
I used to. Yeah. And then
The
long story short, we were watching videos back of us performing, and I was like, I feel like I don't dance at all. And they're like, it's because you have the freaking mic stand there. So it's once you got rid of the mic stand, I'm like now all over the stage and stuff. So
It was a council decision.
She's been
Yeah.
freaking
The council.
yeah, it was like the magic,
council.
I don't know, thing that went away. Now I'm good.
Sorry.
Sorry. Come on, have a little more confidence.
So yeah, definitely feel free to comment. Even if you have any questions, we can definitely try to throw those questions in right now. Well, first of all, Capture This, great success. We were actually at the 93.3 show that you guys did, which was awesome, and you guys won a certain aspect of it.
Yeah, so we won hometown for the holidays, which is a huge, huge win. And not to brag, but I will.
Fun show. Everybody enjoyed it.
I was a blast.
Sometimes somebody's got all of it, but I don't think we were expecting to win. So nobody was really super nervous. And all of a sudden it's like, dang, wait, we won? How could that be possible?
Yeah.
There's definitely a video.
We're just too humble.
Yeah, there's a video of us standing there, and they announced.
Bands that you were playing there with, or did you meet some that got along with?
We've heard of Citra and Fleeka before,
Okay.
but we've never played with them, and they
Yeah.
both slap.
Oh,
They're
incredible.
Yeah, so
they were
really
good.
Yeah.
They were really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were listening. Well, you guys got a lot of good stuff coming up. Even a new song release that we're going to be playing throughout the interview. So definitely stay tuned. We're going to throw on Halothane Dreams. I absolutely love this song. So we're going to do this one first. If that's okay with you, of course. This is your time.
Absolutely.
So who wants to tell me about Halothane Dreams?
So originally I wrote it, and over it for like a really long time. And I think it was maybe 2 days before we went into the studio.
Yeah.
And Leah wrote this really sad, depressing lyrics and melody.
Lyrics. Yeah.
And I was like,
Well, yeah, she's literally like, this is gonna be like a sad acoustic thing.
Yeah.
On the record. Like it's gonna be a slow thing.
yeah. And she sent it.
Of Leah's voice that you guys got on this.
It was coming out of empty, I think.
Yeah.
We like to call it Leah 2.0.
Yeah, the first time going to the blasting room.
Is where we recorded. Yeah.
I think it was just the confidence, really.
Yeah. I would say the confidence, because like our that was one of the first times we were working with our producer, and he
Shout out Colton.
Yeah.
Golden.
He really brought out something in my voice. And I really think it was like a level of confidence, but he was giving me like a lot of direction too. Like, oh,
And
Yeah.
emotion. Like,
yeah,
I
it
think
is.
you do such a good job now of like bringing that emotion forward.
Mhm.
And it really comes across.
Dreams is like being in this really dark place, and just sitting with that feeling, just very vague description, but we wanted it to be that way because it's really for anyone, for whatever you're going through.
Mhm.
So
I love it. All right. Well, we're going to be right back. Here's Capture This with Halothane Dreams on K4CO. through this. I absolutely love your guys' energy in your music. It's just really fun. And you guys are such a fun band to see live. And so coming up, you guys are headlining. Tell us about this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah. I had to let that
It's
sink in. Alex is holding up the flyers.
Hold
so
it up right there.
For the people who are just
to see the poster, you actually go to our Instagram. So just saying, or Facebook, either one. But no, we're super excited. We have Public Figure and Barry Mia, which are just freaking awesome. They're pop punk bands as well. So definitely give them a listen to before coming out to the show. And yeah, tickets you can get online or through us, but we have a ton of things planned for the show, merch, light
Oh, yeah.
show. Maybe some new songs. I'm not gonna say.
You guys wanna show 'em?
Maybe
What's
some.
happening?
the merge. Spoil it.
Oh,
Spoiler, we
another
all
tease?
wore-
Exposing it, so
Yeah.
capture this. I
of course, it's Andrew
Of
exposing it.
course.
I'm the one who spoils everything. Somehow, I don't know. It's I can't hold secrets.
It's always the guitarist's fault.
Yeah.
so,
Always.
For sure.
I know that.
Yeah.
I know that. And it's bandcapturethis.com. You can also see the poster there. See us live. Capture This with Public Figure and Barry Mia. Is that how you say
Yes.
it right
Mhm.
there? All right. Awesome. Black Buzzard and Oscar Blues Denver. You can get tickets on their website as well. Man, so is this the first time you guys are headlined?
Very first time.
Very first
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, which is super exciting because we've been a band for what, 3 shows, so it's super exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have like a whole light show that we're putting together.
Yeah,
We have a
whole light
whole
show.
backing lights that we're still programming, and I think
like, we got
for 10 minutes straight already. So
Yeah. You'll have to come to the show to find out.
yeah.
How long did you guys set? Are you going to reveal that or just leave it unknown?
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
I
he already
said,
spoiled
I think
it.
I already said 45, but it's like 45 to 50.
45 to 50.
Depending
somewhere
on
in
depending on how talkative we feel like.
there. Do you guys talk a lot?
Sometimes.
shit, too
Yeah.
much.
You guys can hear
Yeah.
it. It doesn't go to front of house, so I try to mess him up all show.
Yeah, he'll just be
I'll
super.
look back and be like, Alex, give him a look like, you're
Would you
messing me
stop?
But
Yeah.
it's also helpful sometimes when you
Sure.
start a
Yeah.
song in a completely different tuning.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That is
Or
true.
there's like a part in one of our songs where it's like a crowd interaction part, and so I'm like crouching down, getting everyone to get down on the ground and stuff, and then I always lose where I'm at in the lyrics, so Alex will start literally singing in my ear, and that's how I know to
Mhm.
come back into the song and stuff. So that's where it's helpful.
We've
Other
had to
than
time
that,
it sometimes too.
I'm like, don't talk to me. No, I'm just kidding.
Is there a show, you guys have been doing this for a little while right now, is there a show that you guys can remember that I want 2 examples? One, everything kind of worked right It went great. It was probably one of the best shows you've ever done. And then the second one where everything went wrong. Everything was just not as okay. So you're kind of.
You have some?
We're gonna start with
We
you.
know exactly.
We've got a couple. It's you were playing guitar at that point. Your pedals
My
got
pedals got
unplugged.
Oh yeah, one of our buddies
Didn't
died
my
on
battery
stage for a
pack
song.
die too?
Oh yeah, her
yeah.
in-ears
Probably
died.
died.
Yeah.
Every single
Everything
thing
could have
stopped
gone wrong.
working.
It was like,
And it's like every time that we've played there too. Like it's not like just from one show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How many times
Yeah.
have you guys played there?
3 or 4.
3 or
I think-
4.
I think it was
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And every time it's
Every time
just
something
something
goes
that
wrong.
goes on with
yeah,
you
3
guys.
for 3.
the curse of Vulture. Yeah.
And then for like best show, I feel like that's different for all of them. Just like everything was like flawless. And maybe it's just because like I felt the most comfortable and confident like ever
Mhm.
I mean,
in my time of like singing.
I
Do you
did
remember
feel
that
too?
show?
Though I do.
Yeah.
It was super. It was
It
crazy
was
hot
so
in there.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was the first time I sat behind the drums like mid set, and I was like, damn.
I think it was like for me too, is like it was more than just like what we were playing. It was like the energy. Like what you're saying, like you could feel it in the room, like the energy with us, but then like the energy with the whole crowd. And I felt just for me super confident to like kind of controlling the crowd and like feeling like I knew what I was doing.
Heck yeah.
But that was me. I don't know if you guys have.
I think we probably had the same one. Halloween.
Yeah. It was the bad side was that was the song, that was the time when I started empty in a wrong tuning.
Check your tuning.
And so in his backing
That's what
mic,
you-
that's what I heard. Is like
Check your tuning.
check your tuning. And like I was like during mid song, and I was like, all right, Zach, yeah, can you check it? Like, make sure you're on.
Here's the worst part. He's in the wrong tuning. I'm playing it correctly, but she hears the guitar in her ears a lot louder than the bass, so she
Jumps
pitches up to match his tuning. So then I'm doing it wrong, even though I'm playing it the way the song goes.
Everybody thinks it's you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I look like I was wrong.
The rest
Really
of,
well.
yeah, the rest of the 45 minutes was
It was good.
awesome.
42 minutes of that show was fantastic.
It wasn't 3 minutes. It was like 30 seconds.
It was a minute and a
It
half.
was a lot. It was like middle of the song.
It felt like 5. We both all looked at each other like
I was
what is going on?
panicking because I thought I was doing it wrong because you guys sounded good.
That was fun.
Well, it's called jazz. It's fine.
Yeah.
Everybody always blames the bassist anyway, so
Yeah.
you should be used to it.
I am.
Yeah, maybe it was kind of your costumes too. Would that have anything to do with how great of a show?
It was. It definitely
definitely
helps. It definitely helps.
Put on your other persona.
Yeah.
Mm.
For those who don't know,
Yes,
what
please
is-
tell.
So for those who don't
I
know
was
what
there.
we were, we're the Powerpuff Girls, and Leah was
The professor.
The professor. I was Bubbles.
Buttercup.
Was
I was
Butter-
Bubbles.
You're Bubbles. I
I
was
was
Buttercup,
Blossom.
and you're Blossom. And we all had on like these dresses and like high socks and necklaces that said our name. And
We look great.
The
it
wavy
was
glasses
adorable.
fell off like
Yeah.
right away.
Oh, I broke them instantly.
yeah, he walked
One
on.
headbang hit the ground, shattered.
Wow, I'm amazed you guys. I'm impressed you guys know the actual names of the Power. I don't even know.
Same.
Yeah.
Well, now you do.
Yeah, now I do. Knowing's half the battle too. So, GI Joe. Well, a little shout out right there, Leah. What is it like being up there just with the backup of these guys? Because they're great musicians right here. And you just look so like you're having so much fun up there dancing around and just really trying to get the crowd going.
Yeah. I think
Talking, song, like
Yeah.
we want to make it more than just a typical show and something that's memorable.
Yeah.
You know, like that. I think that's like our biggest goal is like we want people to walk away thinking like, damn, like that wasn't just us playing our songs. Like we really thought it through and gave them something a little bit more extra than just hearing our songs on Spotify.
yeah.
You
And I
know?
appreciate that too. I mean, just like you guys said a little earlier, growing up, it was just real fun, and you're trying to bring that back. I remember going to, a bunch of shows. You guys are probably way too young, but to remember like Warped Tour stuff like that,
Oh yeah.
where it was just so young, so fun. It was just it wasn't just if you want to listen to the CD, go listen to the CD.
Yeah.
It's like stepping into a different world.
Exactly.
Like it felt so different than some shows nowadays, and
Mhm.
we want to bring it back.
Yeah.
I like it. All right, well, let's get to Other Side. Capture this. Who wants to tell me about Other Side? Rochambeau.
I think that's me. I'm like, you guys are all looking at me. Yeah. So I'm like, do I be vulnerable or no?
Sure, why not?
Open up to
This
the
is a
world.
safe space,
You
Leah.
just said they're your best friends.
If you cry, I'll cry.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
do
We'll all
it, too.
cry together.
All right, I'll do that bet. Make them cry. I'll give you $5.
Okay, got it. Yeah, so I mean, the song is about coming out on the other side of things, and in like the simplest way. I mean, I guess the personal way for me was I went through a divorce, and that was like one of the hardest times of my life, like ever. And I think for me after that, it was really about how learning to like just like learning a new way of me and like forming my own identity and thinking that like I'm going to come out on the other side like stronger and better than before. And it's really about personal growth and just wanting to be better and stronger and coming out to do something better and bigger than ever. So it's kind of go ahead.
What really helped you through that? Coming out to the other side better and stronger and more optimistic. And
I think this may sound cheesy, but I think for me it was a lot about just learning to be more independent. So like learning to go do things on my own and like rediscovering Leah again, because I think I lost a lot of myself through that relationship. And so it's kind of like learning how to rebuild myself through being more independent and stuff. And so I finally got to a place where like I could be really confident on my own and like secure on my own again. And I feel like I had to find a lot of strength in doing that. So, yeah.
Awesome. Well, we'll be right back. We are, once again, if you're just joining us, sitting down with the pop punk band Capture This, who's got a headliner show coming on up. We'll be right back. This is their song, Other Side. On K4CO radio. We're sitting down in the K4CO studio with Capture This right now, and that features Leah, the wonderful singer. You have a powerful voice. You got a really great voice. We also have Alex, Zach, and Andrew. So, we're getting ready for this headliner show. Man, I'm excited for you guys. This is really cool. You guys like Oscar Blues?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually like, I would say hands down one of our favorite venues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Food upstairs ain't bad either.
Yeah. You get a discount if you play a show.
Yeah. Oh, that's always a good thing. What are some other good, great venues that you guys have enjoyed playing? I know looking on your website, bandcapturethis.com, you guys have played with quite a lot of known bands, a lot of cool bands.
Yeah.
What were some of your favorites?
I mean, it's the recent one was 303.
Yeah,
that one was sick.
That one was pretty sick.
That was at Limmer Lounge.
Yeah.
And then I think our biggest at Summit with Plain White Tees. Although, you're more of a
I personally really love the Spill Canvas,
Yeah.
and we got to open for the Spill Canvas at the Summit, which was my favorite show that we've played so far.
right.
Getting to sit side stage for that and watch all the songs that I grew up with was really cool.
Yeah, the Summit shows, like the bigger shows, they're always fun, and I think it's definitely different for us trying to like go from big stage to small stage and still bring that energy and have the connection with the crowd. That's another thing we could probably touch on at some point. But yeah, like I think every venue in town and everything we've played has a different vibe.